the bride, and finally at last, here's the groom. Ooh, can you see that good guy? That good guy box right there. Yo, he's a sweep. Look at him, he's a sweep. Time to wake him up. Yo, this is sick. That's what the box looks like. It's all like burnt and stuff, I guess. Someone got killed. Yeah, it's basically just a good guy box, but with the extra added details of burn marks and stuff. It's overall an alright box, I guess. I wish it did something more with it, like something more, I guess, original. Or something different, I should say. Like a different variant other than just burn marks. But that's not the main attraction. This is. And boy, oh boy, I'm about to take this sucker out of the box and I'll get back to you guys. So I haven't actually gotten him fully out yet, but I just want to just admire up close how beautiful he looks. Look, I can't. I can't wait to get him out of here. But so far, he looks fabulous. But that's enough of me geeking. On to getting him out of this. Holy shit. Look at this beautiful doll. And he's standing up on his own too. I'm not exactly sure how NECA manages to do it, but man, he stands perfectly. Of course, like the Tiffany, rolling eyes. You know, he started off a sweep, now he is awake. Man, I gotta say, I love the way that they did the teeth. Look how much detail they put into the mouth. I didn't mention it in my Tiffany unboxing video, but the people behind these dolls is put together by a company by the name of Moody Pudding Studios, and they did a fabulous job. They got the shoes right, they did a good job on that. I like how they made the labels on the bottom of the shoe a little scruffed. The head can also tilt like the Tiffany, as you can see. He could tilt his head and stuff, but the ball joint on the head is more hidden. Like, look, it's like on the neck, which I think for the Chucky was a really good choice. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of the hair. I definitely feel like the hair could be a little bit better. It's rooted, I think. I kind of had to mess the hair a little bit to get it how I wanted. And look, there's still like what's this? Right here. I may have to cut that myself. It's kind of driving me crazy. There is some debate on the sweater. People are saying that the sweater isn't color accurate, and that could be worked on a little bit to make it match the film more, but I still love the overalls overall. But I do love the overalls. I love the shoes. It feels like the body's like a good quality. I do really love this doll. Now that's in front of me, it's great. It's way better in person, I will definitely say. To step back a bit, that's what the doll looks like in full. I am super impressed with the doll. The head sculpt's great in my opinion. The eye movement's great. The teeth is great. I love that they actually put detail to the teeth. That's freaking awesome, considering that this is a mass marketed doll. It is to be debated if it is a pre-order exclusive. I'm still not 100% sure if it is, but some people are saying it is, some people are saying it's not. And I have seen the Tiffany on FYE for around 600 bucks. So, I don't know. And you know something, I really should put something in his hand because that's what the hand's for holding stuff. So let's see what all he could properly hold. It's a bit of a struggle, but I did get him to hold that knife a little bit. How you feel, Chucky? Pretty good? He can hold the Tots Howling 4 knife. How does that feel, Chucky? It's big. So far, the knife that he holds the best is the Scream knife, the Buck 120. He holds it pretty damn well. Look, he holds it damn near perfectly. Dude, he holds that knife like a fucking champ. It actually looks really cool in Chucky's hand too. I will say, when I do put stuff in Chucky's hand, it seems like he's almost resisting putting it in his hand, if that makes sense. It's really weird. It feels like there's some like like the hand's trying to fight back, like it like jolts back when I put it in, if that makes sense. That's what she said. It took a little bit of maneuvering, but I did manage to get him to hold the Spirit Halloween voodoo knife. He's ready to play hide the soul. That's so fucking cool. I can't get over how cool this is. Holy shit. Overall, I am pretty happy with this doll. For $450, I feel like I got my money's worth, especially since I had to sell my seated Chucky doll just so I'd be able to afford it. Yes, I'll miss my seated Chucky doll, but this doll is a little less and it could do more. Like, move its eyes, hold stuff, stand on its own. There's nothing supporting this doll. Like, it's standing completely on its own, and I had a hard ass time getting my seated Chucky doll to stand on its own. I will say, when I do put stuff in this doll's hand, it sometimes feels like the hand's gonna pop off, which might just be my paranoia, but I don't know. It does bother me a little bit that it feels like that. The sweater could be a little better, in my opinion. It's not a 100% accurate sweater, and I still think the doll is great overall, but it could be a little better. I do like the overalls. I love the shoes. I think the shoes are great, especially the scruff marks on the shoes. The head sculpt as a whole is great. The teeth, man. Everyone knows I hated those seated Chucky teeth, and man, I'm glad that they actually went the full mile and sculpted his full-on mouth. They even got the chip in his teeth right there. His eyes being able to be moved around is a great addition. I think that's super cool. You can have them looking where you want. You can have them all derpy if you wanted to. I have heard some complaints about the eyebrows and how they're too bushy. I don't think they're too bushy. However, I can see like the little holes where the eyebrows do go, and in some aspects that could be a little bothersome to me. Let's take it from the back. I'm not gonna fuck him, I promise. I already did that with Tiffany. Anyway, the back profile isn't too bad, except for the hair. The hair is definitely one of my biggest gripes about this doll, I will say for sure. Not a big fan of the hair. Look at all this. Like, look at this. This hair could definitely be a lot better. And so I'm definitely gonna have to mess with it on my free time to get it how I want it. But like this, it's too... I'm not a big fan of this at all. I will say that one thing that I did like more about the seated Chucky doll is the hair. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess around with this to get it how I want it. Also, what is with this tuft back here? That's a little weird. In this long strand of hair, this is probably one of my biggest problems with the doll, is this long strand of hair. I'm not sure if everyone's doll came like this, but I'm definitely gonna probably have to cut that down a bit. Also, this doll also is made out of foam. I don't know what it is with these companies making their dolls of foam, but yeah. This doll also has foam. Almost forgot, one of the coolest things about this doll is that you could tilt the head up and down with the ball joints in his neck. And I'm so glad that they hid the ball joints in his neck behind the sweater. That was a really smart decision. Something I also realized is if you look in here, they got like a part of the body with the stitching, which is really cool that they did that. They didn't have to, but they did. And they did a good job of that, in my opinion. That's really cool. Overall, super impressive work. It is really cool that they got that detail in. But that's overall how I feel about this doll. I overall love this doll. Again, the doll has its flaws, but I still love it a lot. I'm overall glad to own this doll, and I hope you guys love it as much as I do. The NECA dolls are finally out. That'll be all for today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content, definitely subscribe to become a slasher. All social media links and my merch down the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching my unboxing and review on the NECA Bride of Chucky a life-size doll, man. Ooh, I'm so happy I finally got this doll. Man, it's truly an end to an era to have these dolls in our houses finally. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I'm out of here. I'll catch you all next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget, guys, to keep on slashing.